Welcome back to another episode of Touch Sweeper Gaming. In this episode, we're going to be looking at one of my favorite classes. It's multi-class, Paladin and Wizard. My own little version of what a Death Knight would be under standard rules. Alright guys, let's get into the video.
Welcome to the Touch Sweeper Gaming channel. Please give us a like on this video and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget about the notification bell. Alright guys, so this is my little take on what you can do with, standard rules where you have a non-flexible dungeon master like what DDO really is. Some dungeon masters back in the day in the pen and paper version would actually let you maybe make a Get the Yankee or a semi-demon, something that could be possibly mated with a part human, although kind of Get the Yankee is more of a different plane type being, but you could do that and possibly make your own version of a Death Knight. Now, using standard rules, which is what I have to work with, I think really the best pairing from my experience is really first taking levels in Paladin up to 4 and then taking at least 6 levels in Wizard, and then as you progress on beyond level 10 you'll take more levels in Paladin. That is kind of the direction that this is going. This particular character is level 10 and I have 6 levels in Wizard and 4 levels in Paladin, and this right here is where my stats are. So I've got a few wonderful items here, and what we'll do is we'll go ahead and unequip all of these items that I have. That way you can see exactly what I'm rolling with. I have not used any tomes that I can remember, so a little bit of plausible deniability on that one. Alright, so this is kind of where my base stats are. Of course, this is a Drow Elf character build. I did have to choose the lawful good alignment. Maybe you could do cleric instead of paladin, but paladin, I'm kind of defaulted here at the lawful good. If I could use a neutral, like chaotic neutral, something like that along those lines would be most advantageous, especially if you plan on using unholy weapons. So if you're going to use unholy weapons, perhaps taking 6 levels in Wizard and then finishing it off with either cleric or fighter for the remaining levels. So that's just a suggestion. However, I went with paladin, so this is what I chose and this is what I am stuck with. So we'll go ahead and equip all of these items, and then we'll kind of go over the items that I have and kind of get a perspective on that. And another thing is, spell selection. Alright, so here we go for the goggles. A little intel. +2 mithril full plate. Now you want to use mithril. If you're going to use shield, hopefully it's mithril. If it is armor, it must be mithril because they have spell failure chances. And because we're dealing with wizards, right, we have a spell failure chance. And we want to make sure that, we can kind of overcome that. We don't want to be casting the spell too many times. But just keep that in mind. That's why I have, my weapon over here, right? I can easily click that to unclick, so if you want, you can make a fast click option like I'm doing here, and then if I just select that, it unequips my shield, and then I could unequip my armor if I'm wanting to buff up without any spell failure chance before I go into dungeon. Then I just equip the armor. So that is just something you can do, an option. So and this is what I'm going to go with. So my weapon of choice is a +3 Vorpal Heavy Mace of critical bludgeoning 5. Say that 10 times faster, 2 times faster, or whatever. That's actually a really good weapon. And then here we'll go ahead and continue on with the wrists. Proof against disease, and then a little extra something on poison resistance, and then speed 4. Get the highest speed that you can. Now this is going to be a character you're going to create not for your first character, maybe a third or fourth one down the line. Just something fun to do, in my opinion. And feather falling ring is always a good one to have. You gotta have that. And then this one here, Cloak of Night. Now, as we get closer to Halloween, October 31st, this item you can actually work on and improve upon. So as the next Halloween rolls around, they're going to start having some themes going on, and you'll be able to get some cool items, such as a weapon and a cloak. Which, if you haven't seen, the best paladin ever, check that video out. I'll go ahead and I'll put a link up for you so you can see that. And I do have some upgraded weapons from those events. And then here we are looking as far as the stats go. Skills is pretty much, the standard things that you'd really want on a paladin. You don't have to go too crazy. And then we've got, some feats. This is what I've got going on for feats. Nothing too dramatic. And then here we go. So Paladin, level 1 spells, and then Wizard. This is what I've got for Wizard, which is pretty cool. Now, the one thing I can wind up doing that I may actually want to change out, Knock. If I could get that spell Knock, right? So if I could get the spell Knock, then that'd be the way to go. All right. So let's get ready and get into a dungeon. Alright guys, so I went ahead and I went and got that Knock spell, inscribed it. It's a level 2 spell. You can get it in the marketplace. So, and in the level 2 inscription, you put the spell in your weapon slot and then just hit the inscribe button that looks like a feather, and then you'll need to be in an inn to swap your spell out, or at a restaurant. This particular dungeon here in House Jurasco, to get that particular quest, we're gonna have to go on up over here and speak to that guy. So best way to do it is to kind of, there's another way. There's always more than one way to get somewhere, or generally speaking. And here we go. And we go ahead and do that. And now I'll be able to get in here. Now now this is level 11. Like I said, I'm level 10, normal. I'm gonna do it on, it's, if I did on casual, it's level 10, so that's level appropriate. So we'll go ahead and do it at level appropriate. So I'm 10, the level dungeon is 10, so let's just keep it simple. Alright, so what I want to do is, because I'm wizard and I have a bunch of traits and stuff that I've taken, I'm going to take Shroud of the Vampire, put that on, right? And if you go ahead and pause it and go ahead and read the description of what that does, so that could help me out a little bit. There we go. He was kind of hiding on me. Alright, so Skeletal Knight. So, Paladin Wizard with a cool little pet. Right? Wish I could rename him. But I can't. So, we'll just see if we can get a good, kind of a good shot here. I'm just gonna throw some buffs on real quick. Now I do have my plate on, so I'm gonna prove it to you right here. I do have my plate. And what is my, I'm gonna put that on. So that failed, I rolled an 11. So as you can see, I got my shield and my plate on. It isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. So we'll go ahead and we'll roll with it. And I'm gonna go ahead and make sure I have the correct weapon of choice. I'm gonna make sure that one's on. And then we'll proceed.
Someone nailed these doorways shut. The left doorway remains open.
Now, because I have knock, I can open up chests, which is awesome. So any locked chest, I should be able to open. All right. It's best to hit all the breakables. I know it's kind of tedious, but as you guys go through your dungeon, the reason why is, you know, not only do you get potions and stuff and gems and jewels, but you can get other items of intrinsic value, you know. So we'll just see how good of a beatdown I can give them. And see how strong my skeletal knight is. Alright, so this other room, I believe there's something right here. Yeah. Gotta get rid of your spellcasters first. Then we can go ahead and deal with the melee and then finish off with the rain. So not too bad as far as durability goes. Like I said, it's fun. I'm fighting as a paladin, you know, some paladin skills there, and I have a pet. And a pretty decent pet as well. Another really fun class to try, which I'll go ahead and put a link to that one right up here, is the cleric artificer build, or artificer cleric. That one is fun. I really like playing that multi-class. It's really fun. I mean, it's very powerful. And using a heavy repeating crossbow. All right, so I guess my next test here is going to be turning undead. As soon as I get a few of them up. Find that ladder. Hup. I think there's a trap or something.
Your keen ears detect grinding gears and a coiled spring ratcheting into position.
Yeah, so a cleric artificer is pretty cool. So you can disable traps as well as open all your locks and stuff and still have a little bit of a power play as a cleric. But the one thing you can't do is say you're a Alright, so that wasn't super powerful by any means. Which is alright. Not, this guy's really not meant to turn undead. So, as I was saying, the whole thing with the cleric or having, say you do wizard artificer, which is fine, but you can't summon the skeletal knight. You can only have one pet active at any moment, at any given time. You can have one pet and one, I'd say, hireling. So keep that in mind. Well, I did okay. It was okay damage. That wasn't too bad. Alright, so now let's see how well I heal up here. Oh, I'm immune. So for me to heal myself, I gotta turn off the Shroud of the Vampire. So I have to remember that. You know, if I am going to, if I'm taking like some major damage and I need to heal now and you use lay on hands, I need to shut that off. Otherwise, I'm gonna waste it. It's just gonna be wasted. So, oh. There we go. Arthur kick. R. Tower trip coming to you live. Ho. Ho. Boom shakalaka. Man, he's quick. Check him out. He's just running over there. He's like, I'm gonna get you, buddy. Clickety click click. Try another one right here. Boom. Does it hurt? Does it burn? Alright, that's fine. Alright, so I got both those open. Doesn't matter really which side you do first. You're gonna need to pick a side. Man, I'm still doing really good damage. Doing really good damage. There we go. Yeah. This is a pretty long dungeon, so it may take a while to get through. Those of you that are gonna watch the majority of it, I do appreciate that. Please smash that like button if you like what I'm doing here. Wait a minute, let's see here. Oh, it is blocked. Let me go around this side. Hello. And sometimes, you know what, that happens. It's a bummer. It landed right in the. So I can't get that. It is what it is. I ain't gonna worry about it. And that's the way I just came. Okay. Easy to get turned around in here. Gotta look at my map. Oh, and I got something right there. Bumped into him. Alright. See, now I want to get a little sticky, throw some web down. Little crowd control. Now sometimes there are secret doors. I'm just gonna pop that. Don't know if there is one. Alright, here. Yeah. I think I got everything. I'm just double checking because I don't be walking through all of this and forgetting stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there we go. So I want to try to kill as much as I can. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this time, heal up just for a second. There we go. So I'm doing actually rather good because I'm at the first rest and res shrine. First set of shrines, I should say. And I don't really need to use it. Oh, so I won't. I might use it on the way back. We'll see how things are going. All right. Alright, so I need... And let's see. Alright, that's good news. So we'll go back this away. And then do the same thing, basically do the other side. I need one of those thingamabobbers. And we'll go ahead. Featherfall kind of helps you out a bit. I'm sure all those skeletons drop down. See my skeleton's down there, poor guy. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and hit the and just teleport to me, buddy. Oh, he's up top. All right, let me go up top. Acid rain. It hurts. Oh, knocked him down. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we'll go finish this guy quick. There you are. Hello. Hmm, he went for a walk, didn't he? So, this way. Watch out for traps. Alright, good damage, good damage. Pet's getting a little low on health. Alright, so the good news is I'm able to summon him again. So what I'll do is I'll dismiss him, and then I'll resummon him. And that should put him back at full health, I'm thinking. Alright, grab that. And no secret doors. Man, I did some good damage to him on that. Alright. So let's find click him. Dismiss. No. Click him. Dismiss pet. Alright, and then we'll click on him again to resummon him. Oh, I guess I was wrong. So I just wasted that resummon. That's a bummer. Alright. Not a big deal. Alright. Yeah, why not? I'll go ahead and do it. It's time. I still have the other one I can use if need be. All right. Oop, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and get me the scorpion going as well. There we go. Pop that in there. Opens up both sides. Aye. And that's why I summoned the scorpion, because I knew there was going to be some humans around. Alright, so this chest I can't open by traditional means. Failure. Come on. So if I'm tired of failures, like I mentioned earlier, take that off. We'll go ahead and just equip that. Click this. Come on. I'm having some bad rolls. Oh wow, so I'm not able to unlock that? That's not any fun. Well, that's as good as I can do. 20. So I stand corrected. A little bummed about that. So if you came in here with a artificer cleric, you'd still have the same amount of fun, and you'd be able to open up that chest. So that is a big bummer. That's so not right. Not happy about that at all. I should have been able to open that chest. But it is what it is. Yeah. Alright, let's just make sure we clear this out. Okay, that's the way I came. I'm gonna go this way. Alright. Come on. Yeah, alright. Alright. Secret door. Great one, I can open. I think this is Season of the Mimics. Maybe that could have had a chance for that to be a mimic. All right, by myself now. Whoop. Come on. Alright, there we go. No, I can't do that because my pet's dead. So that's a bummer. What's that say? So if your skeletonite is destroyed, you cannot summon another one until you rested. Okay, so I have to rest first. So that was fun while it lasted, right? So summon me. I don't want a bat. I'll take another scorpion. And we'll throw some webbage. There we go. This guy's a bit up. They killed my scorpion pretty easy. Ah, come on. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, I want. Alright, there's nothing funny in here. Uh-oh. Get out of line of sight there for a second. Try to give myself a little bit better chance there. Don't need to get pounded by him if I can help it. See if I can kill him first. Woo! Throw some buffs on, maybe help me out a little bit. Oh, alright, I guess it did help me out a little bit. Okay, so I got that. Been a while since I've been in here, so I figure I just double check everything. And I think that's the end of the road on that one. Okay, so time to go back. And that's where he died. Just double checking. Make sure I pick everything up. Got to make sure I did it. Okay. Yep. All right, now go right here. Place one there. I don't. Oh, there we go. And then there we are. And then that's the last one I need to get. So I got one lay on hands. Just about out of mana. And we've got. Guess I'll throw that on. Oh, I don't have enough spell points to throw that back on, which is fine. All right. Oh, there he goes. Come on. There we are. Come on, guys. I need to get out of range of your buddy. All right. Come on. Oop. What was that? Oh, maybe I can get that one. Is blocked. I guess it doesn't want me to loot today. Isn't that lovely? Can't loot anything. There we go. Get them all in here. Do it again. Get a little bit upset now. You know what I'm saying? So I have what I need, I think, to get in that last room, but I want to just clear this. That partial invisibility really helps out, and that's from that cloak. Cloak of the Night. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, here we are. That will just help me with the ghouls, will not help me with the mind flare. Alright. Got that crest. Check this. Ooh, here we go. So I still got a few things to slay. Alright, let's keep going. Get in that room. So I probably need to find me a rest shrine. So this is just trying to find my way. Alright. There we go. I'm gonna throw some webbing down. I don't know if it failed or not. Looks like it may have. Shall crush ye bones. La, 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 la. Alright, I got all of those, cleared that up. I'm not sure. That on. Alright, so I'm going to throw lay on hands on myself. Oh, okay. Didn't work. Such a bummer. Alright. I think probably what I'll do is I'll just be strategic about this. Try to kill all his buddies. Alright. Alright. Let's get it done. That ain't working out too good for me. So, oh, he got me. Let's see if I can stabilize. Walk away. Walk away. Keep walking. Get the heck out of dodge there. I stabilized. Alright, so round 2. Creature from the dark. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no. Give me a little something. Oh, that hurt. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Tusk, you can do it. So what I should have done was went back to one of those shrines. The reason why I didn't is because I I was filming, and the shrine's a ways from me, so I tack on another 10, 12 minutes to the video, and I just went for it, and so that is what it is. So that's fun. So as you can see, it is actually pretty cool, running around as a paladin wizard. You can't do a lot of stuff. It's just unfortunate. Some chests you have to have a lock picker, an artificer or a rogue to pick them. It's the way that they developed the game to try to make it more interactive, and get more players playing with each other. Because this particular dungeon, you should really come in with, with 2 people, at least, a rogue or artificer preferably, and a cleric or paladin. That would actually be a really good combination coming in here. So in any event, we'll go ahead and this adventure is complete, and thanks guys for tuning in, sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Please hit the like button, and as you know, not everything goes as planned. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and hope you enjoyed this little bit of a build of my version within a governed rules of standard play on my version of what a Death Knight could be. All right, so we'll catch